campus exhibit for the flower show this year, and basically one of the major elements that we always try to showcase in these exhibits are sustainability and how to use found materials and just things that you can find around the house or find in the garage. Because really these found items can be reused and recycled in a way that can look really beautiful and in interesting ways. So we have a lot of elements in the exhibit that have been reused. For instance, the fence here, this was from our campus. It was an old tennis court. Fence around an old tennis court that was not being used. So we went out, tore it down, and reused it as a structure in the exhibit. Some of these columns, we've used these in the past. They're steel columns that we welded from recycled metal. We used them a couple years ago, and we're continually reusing them throughout the exhibit. We're using broken up glass, again, items that can be found around the house that can be used as mulch. Some of the elements we really try to stick to the British theme of the flower show this year. So we took some classic garden elements that the British use in their gardens. For instance, we introduced the water element into a bog, showcasing native plants that can be grown in wet conditions, like wet feet. We used one of the elements in the British garden is trellis or some kind of structure above you, so that you feel like you're going through a threshold into a space. So it's taking British traditions, garden traditions, and incorporating sustainable elements into the design.
Our exhibit is about 18th century horticulture and how everything started. There'd be guys going up and down the East Coast collecting seeds, and after they collect the seeds, they would grow it, and they would take cuttings of those plants and take those seeds that they collected, send them over to England. They would send them in these boxes, and 4 out of 5 boxes would not make it. So that's their income. So they have to try really hard, collecting seeds and everything. Then some of them would have a nursery in their backyard, growing these plants, seeing how they grow, and seeing what makes them grow, how they flower and stuff like that. And that's pretty much how horticulture started. And John Bartram is one man he was a seed collector. He introduced 200 species alone over to England, and because of that, England has a lot of their native plants that are native to America because of it. So our exhibit exemplifies just plants native to America to show the seed dealers in America and them shipping the seeds over to England and how important it actually was.